Hi everyone, welcome to Final Approach Pilot Mode. So if you're not familiar with Final Approach, it's a VR game where you control airports and cities and stuff. You're basically an air traffic controller, and you control the helicopters and planes and jets in the air, and you try to get them to safety or you try to kill your enemies. So in this one, I'm just flying around and trying to save helicopters and planes from burning up because they keep getting hit by lightning. Now, Pilot mode is basically regular Final Approach, except you use a gamepad instead of the motion controls. So really it's more like Oculus Rift mode than it is some sort of awesome new mode. It's much harder in pilot mode. So normally in Final Approach, when you land planes, you just draw a path with the motion controller on the Vive. But in pilot mode, you have to manually land your plane, which can be pretty tough. I kind of suck at it, but I'm going to give it a shot anyways. This guy's on fire here. Got to get him down there. No, I missed the runway. Alright, let's try the other runway. So I'm going to try to loop around. Oh god, rocks. No. No, I failed. And you use head look for everything in this. So you look around, you hold the A button, and you select a plane, and then you take control of it. Oh, this one just got hit by lightning. So good thing I took control of it. It looks like lightning is just ravaging this plane over and over again. Alright, let's land this bad boy. So, if anyone saw this on the Steam list and they thought, oh cool, like a, damn it, awesome new update to Final Approach, it's basically the same thing. It's the same missions and everything. I don't think there's any challenges in pilot mode, so it's just missions and free play, and yeah. So everything that you could do on regular Final Approach, you do in this game using head look instead of motion control. So you still do like putting out fires, blowing air horns at pigeons, etc. And eventually you get to the combat missions, but it takes a long time to get there. And there's no challenges, so you can't jump right into it like you can in Final Approach. So let me try to land at least one plane, and then I'll show you guys the regular Final Approach that uses Vive motion controls. Oh no, 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 no. Damn it, damn it. It's actually pretty damn tough. No, no, no. I'm gonna fail this mission. Okay. Let's get a wide loop. We got this. Way to jinx myself. Yes, I did it. So I landed the plane. Now I can put out the fire. Successful. Awesome. Good stuff. So,
out of marshmallows and weenies to roast. So I guess I'll land this burning hunk of junk if you can give me a runway.
This is what the controls look like. Well, let me actually select one. So, the left control stick controls the speed. The left shoulder button recenters you, so you can look away and then recenter yourself, and then you can turn it and control the altitude with the right stick. And that's about it. So that is Final Approach Flight Edition. If you have an Oculus Rift, you might want to check this out. If you have a Vive, I would go ahead and stick with the regular Final Approach, which I'm going to show you right now. And by the way, if you buy either one, either Final Approach or Final Approach Flight Edition, you get both games. So don't worry about that. Dang it. Alright. I'm going to go out on that and show you guys Final Approach. Okay, this is the regular version of Final Approach, and you can see I'm just playing the same level that I was playing in the Fighter Edition.
I guess I'll land this burning hunk of junk if you can give me a runway.
So, you land the planes in this one by just drawing a little path for them with the motion controls. And then the plane will kind of handle the rest on its own, which makes it really easy to land multiple planes, just to land planes in general. And then, same mechanics, you can go in and go into firefighting mode, and then you just spray the plane with the motion controller instead of with the head look mode.
Fire! I've got an engine fire. It's getting hot in here. Better find someplace to land.
Alright. More engine fires up here, I guess. It's lightning just constantly striking airplanes around here. I don't know why there's so many airplanes in such a volatile area, but there you go. Jeez, like every plane in the air is on fire right now. So, this is the same level, obviously, that I was playing before. But let me show you some of the other levels in this game, because there's actually quite a bit of content and quite a lot of stuff to do. So let's go back to the menu.
Steer them off the runway before they get hurt.
First, let me just show you my favorite part of this level. You get an air horn, you have to blow seagulls off the runway. I love that part. Okay, now we're going back to the menu. Okay, so this is the airport level. So, and this one, it's all about landing these passenger planes as opposed to the little single-person planes that were flying around in the last level. And you also want to control the planes and tell them where to take off. Whoops. And you can, of course, screw up and have them crash into each other and cause death on a massive scale. Alright, and then let's go into this terminal. And why don't you go over here? And you just spin around in circles. And that landing is going to fail because I put the turn way too sharp at the end. But if your landing is going to fail, you can always just grab them again and redo the landing. Oops, that landing failed as well. But it's much harder to fail in this mode than it was in the pilot mode. I really sucked at that. Anyways, this is the airport. It's pretty simple. You land the planes, put them in their terminals, take them from the terminals, and tell them where to take off. And then there's various mini games like helicopter mode where you carry things around with the helicopter, you carry these generators around, you can fight fires, and you can throw around luggage once those mini games actually start. But let me show you another level. Okay, so this is the city level. So as you can see, it's a city, and you mostly fly helicopters around here, and you help out with various tasks around the city, like construction, or in this case, I am delivering some criminals to the police station. And you might have to help out with car crashes to deliver victims to the hospital or to move the cars around. Let's pick up these dirty criminals. So you just pick them up on a big magnet, very realistic. And you can look super close. Let's see what's happening. Let's just drop them. Boom! Suckers.
So I got a part-time job with the news people. I get to fly around town and report what I see.
Okay.
Think you can point out where I should fly?
Sure, why don't you fly through all these little rings here, buddy? So let's get you around here and go through the city, through these various rings. So, trying to do this in the controller mode would probably be a nightmare, and I would probably just end up throwing my controller at the wall out of frustration because I would die so many times. But with the motion controls, it's really intuitive and really simple, and it's a really fun game. So, just helping people out and fighting fires and carrying people around and helping planes land is not the only thing you can do in this game. So there's also a mode where you can fight aliens, so let me show you that. Let's see, hangar. Continue hangar. So I haven't actually unlocked all the story mode missions, but there are a variety of challenge missions. So this one is about just landing as many aircraft as you can. This one is about flying through rings in a certain amount of time, and this one is about fighting aliens. So I'm going to try this one out right now, and later on you'll get story mode missions that are about fighting aliens. And the story mode missions exist in the fighter version, but they do not, or the challenge modes, which is what this is, do not. So you kind of target these guys, and then you tell your ship to shoot when they're properly aligned with the target. Or if you want, you can take over the guns on the aircraft carrier and shoot aliens like that. And you do use head look for this instead of motion controls. Okay, the guns are overheating, so let's go back to the fighter jets. Go get him, fighter jet. Basically, you just lock onto it, and the jet will try to align with it, and it'll try to save its own ass from alien plasma bursts or whatever. Alright, get him.
Delivery for the battleship.
Thanks, we got him.
If you could guide me in, I'd appreciate it.
Get this one. Kind of like Independence Day. Okay. And then you guide in the missile delivery. And... oh man, this mission's actually pretty tough. I always fail it. No! Alright, let's get back in here. No, mission failed. All my dudes died. Anyways, so that's Final Approach. I just showed you a couple of the levels. There's actually 15, I think, story mode missions, so there's actually a lot of content in this game. It's one of the most highly praised games that I've seen in VR. Like, everyone who's played it just loves it, and they love the motion controls and everything. So if you have a Vive, I definitely recommend picking this up. And if you have an Oculus and you think it looks cool, then you can pick it up and play the fighter mode with your controller, and then once the touch comes out, you can play the motion control mode with the rest of us. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and check out my channel if you're into virtual reality, and have a great day, and goodbye.